Hello friends, I am Shantam Prem and exactly in a week's time I will be 53. 53 is a good score, I think. Not too bad, not too good, just in the middle. And there is a bonus. Maybe I will live 10, 20 years more. Who knows? And what I have seen in my whole life, what I am, no CEO, no politician, no company employee, no government servant, other than a Sikh, the disciple, I have no identity. Other than being a disciple, nothing has attracted me. So I have spent my whole life in the vicinity of religion and then in the presence of a living master called Osho. From the age of 22 or 23, I am around him. Until today, he is no more in the body, but every day I think about him. I think about his work. I think about his legacy. It's part of me, like a cancer, you can say, in a negative way. Like AIDS, the virus of the master has entered inside the being. I will say in a good way. So when you are a disciple, you are also observing the world around you too. So I have a big pastime to look around the masters to see how they are working, what is their action plan, how they are earning their money, what is their relation with the money and the property. So in this video, I want to talk about one of the most relevant questions one can ever ask any master after a certain age, and hardly nobody has asked in a direct way. So I take a chance to ask a simple question which should be asked to every master of this century. Sir, who is going to inherit your property? Who will be your successor? Sooner or later, you are also going to leave the body. What will happen to this multi-million dollars empire created around you? When we look at the life of last century's gurus and this century's gurus, none of them has come from the rich families. And almost majority of them have left behind multi-billion dollars worth of real estate. It's a fact. You can say it's a holy place, it is a sacred place, or it is simply a resort. But there is a multi-million dollars worth of property left by the gurus of last century, the famous gurus. Sai Baba from Bangalore with the curly hairs. The way I have heard from the news, just from his room, there were around 50-60 million dollars worth of cash and gold. Just from the room, 300 crore rupees worth of cash and gold. What happened with this money? Who is taking care of this? Similarly, the property in the name of Osho in Pune is around 3/4 billion worth. 3,500 crore rupees worth of real estate is in the name of 17 Koregaon Park, Pune. Think about Mahesh Yogi, multi-billion dollars worth of city-states. And in this century, the gurus of this century have even accumulated the net worth faster than everybody else because the money flow is very strong. Shri Jaggi Vasudev, Shri Ravi Shankar, Shri Bhagwan, Ma Anandamayi, India's yoga guru Ramdev. Most of these gurus have no children, have no wife. I think the Jaggi Vasudev ji has one daughter. But majority of the gurus have no family. So the law of succession doesn't work. When a company holder dies, his children or his wife or get the share. Same is with the normal persons also. But what happened with the guru's property? Do they think about it? Or they think God will take care? God surely takes care. The biggest struggle on this world is not about truth. It's about the control over the land. Land is very limited. All the wars have been fought in the name of land. Still today, all the wars, whether it in Syria, Iran, Iraq, everywhere, it's the land. Who will control the land? Who will control the resources? In the families, it is the land. I am one of that person who has burnt his whole being out of this succession because there was no clear-cut demarcation. This I will speak next time, how my life has been destroyed and wounds have been accumulated in my heart. But in general, when we look around, it's the money, 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 land, land, land. And the truth, religion, meditation, all are covers. They are needed. They are very much needed. They are very essential for the being. But we are not just the being. We are mind too. We have dreams, desires, longings, and the lust for power. Everybody. The disciples of the gurus too. So, because the religious people live in a certain kind of cocoon, they think they are better than the other persons. But they are also being controlled by the waves of time. So my real question will be to any successful guru will be, sir, what is your succession plan? Are you going to leave behind some successor? One person like a kind of CEO, the new guru? This is a tradition with the schools which are following Sikhism. For example, religious sects or the cults or the movements born out of Sikh influence, Radha Swami, Nirankari, Sacha Soda, and there are 3, 4 other little names, but also Das Sampradaya, they all have a kind of succession plan. Guruji chooses in this lifetime whether his son or someone closer. It is like Apple's Steve Jobs has appointed in his whole lifetime the new CEO of Apple's. So when the succession plan is clear, naturally the new guru, new master becomes the custodian of all the property. The conflicts are less. But in case there is no guru, further lineage as a guru, naturally the people leave the trustees. And it is a clear fact, if you have left 5 trustees, 10 trustees, 40 trustees, 20 trustees, half are going to be crooked. It doesn't really matter. No guru can claim that he has an X-ray. Disciples have this idea, Guruji can see everything. Guruji can see soul, transparent. Yes, on a certain level. But there are hidden corners too. And these hidden corners, the black shadows, cheat everybody. And I have seen it in Pune. The master who has spoken so much, who even appointed a 20-member committee, his disciples are spending hell of the money in the courts of law. From the Charity Commission till the Supreme Court. So many cases are going on. They are not fighting with the weapons, but they are fighting through the laws. What happened with truth? Similarly with the other masters, something fishy is going on. Just 2 years ago, one master died in Punjab, Ashutosh Maharaj. His dead body is still in the freezer. The reason is groups of disciples have created a certain kind of idea Guruji's soul will enter the body again. Means religions have their own beliefs and sometimes very weird, sometimes very crazy. But beliefs are beliefs, and when the religious beliefs are there, they feel like truth. But the real conflict is there is no successor. There are three different groups of disciples, three different participants who want to claim the power. Guruji has not left the will. Guruji died suddenly, like anybody can die suddenly. So my suggestion to all the future gurus and the gurus of the present are, for God's sake, think about your death. Think about what will happen to your worldly possessions. Whether you go to heaven or hell, or God comes on the railway station to take you in his villa, these are all stories. On this earth, in the name of your truth, in the name of your love, in the name of your inner engineering, in the name of your meditations, in the name of your transcendental devices, you have accumulated billions of dollars worth of properties. You are not going to take with them. If the companies don't go with their owners, if the shops don't go with their owners, your ashrams also will not go with you. Question is, who will take care of them? Whether the disciples have some rights. The people, the small disciples who have contributed for this vast sum of properties, vast chunk of properties, will they have some voting right? Will they have some decisive power? Think about your own karma, my dear masters. We all follow the law of life. We all cannot run away from the truth, from the Tao, and from the account books opened upstairs. Namaste.